Oh,
representing where I'm from, the bay where you see 187s. Ain't taking no shorts, but yo, I'm quick to pull a 211. Up in this game, it's major to get your thriller ride. And when I'm out through your town, player, I'm coming tight. And at night, it be drama, but I never trip. I'm siding with G's, and on their minds is stacking a grip. Player, so represent where you from, cause it be G's on the run, pulling out them straight Tommy guns. And on my block, it be the spot for them ballers, pimps, players, hustlers, studs, and shot callers. All us, leave your host at cloudy, cause players in the game be smashing daily. Day to night, dust to down, front to back, side to side, it be gravy. And y'all can't fade us, this my style life, yo, that's what made us. And the hits I spit be so sick, player, call it contagious. I puts it down, like Vince Carter when he catches the live. Ferocious and sick, the same way, kings are mine. Kings are mine. Kings are me putting it down, player. Kings are mine. Kings are me putting it down, player. Kings are mine. Kings are me putting it down, player. Kings are mine. Kings are me putting it down, yeah. Kings are mine. Kings are me putting it down, player. Kings are mine. Kings are me putting it down, player. Kings are mine. Kings are me putting it down, player. Kings are mine. Kings are me putting it down. Up in this game, it's time to come sick. Never take no short, so let me rip. When I spit this real up out of the cuts up on my block, you don't know what's up. It's all about G's trying to make they mail up on my turf. My clientele gonna make their money stack. And when it's like that, the mail be living swell. So they be hits up in your way each and every day, trying to stop your pay. Better holler at your folks just to let them know that up on your block you ain't for play. That's how you represent. Yeah, player, so just follow. I be gone every day.
What's up, everybody? I see Dennis is in the background still playing fantasy football.
Oh, hey, Buck. Corsicana is just northeast of Waco, Texas.
From Waco, Texas, or whatever.
Just northeast of it, yes.
As we get ready to start the show, please like and share. We got King Czar here today. How are you doing, King Czar?
hey everybody! Go Nittany Lions, Penn State, baby. Remember the name, Drew Aller.
Drew Aller. What's up, D-Man? I heard you had a special drink over there tonight.
What's up, baby? I hope you have a good fucking night. And this is toast y'all to the Bucklers group on the panel in the comments, though. Cheers to all y'all.
Drinking the mudslide tonight, huh?
Damn
and of course, we got the weatherman, as he likes to be called now. That's right, out of Los Angeles. Eric's with us tonight. What's up, Eric?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, but thank you very much. Yeah, it's great to be back. I'm actually, I had a pretty good day, and the energy is pretty strong. So let's get to it.
Getting strong. And I don't know if Dennis is here yet. Is he still doing fantasy?
Fantasy football.
Tennessee football.
Tennessee's garbage.
I like the music.
I would agree with the Titans as far as that goes.
Oh, baby.
I'm still sharing the show with some folks.
Share the show.
Oh, and first of all,
Don't share your hoe.
I want to say happy birthday to Jay Will. Happy birthday, Jay.
Happy birthday.
That's right.
Jay Will.
I think Czar's been waiting for this show for some time.
I've been waiting and debating, but not ovulating.
Okay. How do you even respond to that one? Oh my God.
I don't know how you can respond to any of that shit or whatever.
Okay, there's only one thing I could think of, and is that if we start really going back and forth with this, we're going to be all great master debaters.
Ooh.
Masturbators?
No, master debaters.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, protect the mudslide.
Protect the mudslide.
Zord, did you really?
Oh,
You made my
God.
eye water off that one, man.
You feel them sizzling?
No, I'm too far away.
This is how we do it.
Oh man, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my eye is watering up the storm right now. I'm not even kidding.
Hey man, that's a watery situation sometimes.
I didn't say which eye it was.
Right. It's the eye of the penguin in the deal of the night.
Did you know the music group Blink 182 is based on me?
Yep.
No.
Yeah. Believe it or not, they kept on blinking, and after they stopped at 182, we were like, all right, we'll call it even.
Right. Did you know
All right.
the group Bare Naked Ladies was based on me?
Based on who?
Me?
You?
Bare Naked Ladies.
Okay, I'm really intrigued by this one. Can you please elaborate on this one a little bit?
Usually ladies I deal with are bare naked.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Sum
Do
it
we
right
have
up.
anybody? Do we have anybody can put the comments up? Is Dennis here yet or not?
He's in and out like the burger.
He's in and out.
That sounds pretty good right now, though, don't it?
Oh yeah, that's
Don't know if BJ
I
is
know
here.
he's You said BJ's here?
I said don't know if he's here. You know, he be lurking in the back, don't be saying nothing.
Yeah. I figured Jay Will be here. Jay Will's watching, but I sent him the link just now. I know it's his birthday and shit. So I just sent him the link and everything. So hopefully his butt can join that link and Dennis can let him in because I know he's about done with fantasy football.
Right.
Oh, and also, happy birthday to Monster yesterday.
Joe Monster McDonald. He ain't as crazy as he used to be. Him and I kind of chilled out over the years. He was one of the guys that you really, when you saw him, you was really thinking he was going to jump through a fucking table.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Bill's Mafia. He's busy.
Right.
That's good, though. I'm glad he's busy with his son, though. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if we need to wait on Dennis to get here or if we just need to go ahead and start and then come back when he gets here because he's like, give me some time. He's on round 16 in his draft.
Well, it just popped up. It says he's in the audio as we speak.
Oh, Dennis is?
Yeah, I just got a notification across the screen. It says Dennis is in the audio.
Dennis is in the audio. Okay, so Dennis is in the audio and stuff like that. I know I sent it to Jay Will a while ago. I know it's his birthday. He might be a little intoxicated and stuff.
How young is Jay Will today?
Huh?
How young is Jay Will today?
He's probably 40.
Is that your best guess? Probably.
He's probably 40. Jay Will probably 40.
All right.
I don't know where Hendy's at today. I ain't heard from him.
If you keep on drinking, that number might change.
Yeah, you're right about that one. What'd you say, G-Man?
No, I said I haven't heard from him. Unless he's in Alabama. No, I mean, there's no telling, though.
Well, I know he said he was in the process. He's moving to Alabama. I know that. So, but I know he had a death in the family last week and stuff, and I didn't hear from Ethan tonight.
Oh, Ethan messaged me. He's not feeling well.
He's not feeling well. He's feeling sick.
Yeah, he messaged me. He told me he was going to be on your show, but he didn't feel well. So.
Yeah, that COVID is going around again. I don't know how you guys got in your area. I know California. I don't know if it's California, Texas, but
it's California.
California again. People talking about it.
Oh yeah, they've seen a recent surge in COVID-related numbers.
Yeah, it's the election year. You know how that goes.
Well, I thought Ethan wasn't on. He might have drinking some spoiled milk while at work.
Spoiled milk. All right. Well, we'll get started. Dennis is gonna have to. I see he's in the stream with the audio only. I just saw it pop up too as well.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start out with Thursday night game. Thursday night game, of course. Everybody, Kansas City Chiefs. Eric's a diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan. So I'll let you lead us in this game right here. The Lions, who are crowned as playoff team, Super Bowl bound Detroit Lions going to Kansas City. How do you see this ball game going?
Honestly, I see this game going one way, and it's Kansas City. I do not think that if you look at it as a quarterback matchup, Jared Goff has any right to be on the same field with Mahomes. This is not a fair fight. I think offensively, Kansas City is just too overmatched for them. I see Kansas City winning this game 35-17.
35-17, he says. Well, another game, think about this. When the Rams were really good, this was a shootout game back in the day. It was 54-51.
Yeah,
Rams,
the game
They're
up
not playing the
Monday Night
Rams.
Football at the Coliseum.
I was
They're not playing the Rams.
no, I'm just saying
When
the last
when
time
Kansas City
when they
played
matched up,
LA at the Coliseum.
yeah, it was 54-51.
Patrick Mahomes matched up, though. That's what Buck was trying to say.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
I
was a
know.
hell of a damn ball game. They both had pretty good squads and stuff like that. And
But that's when he was with the Rams. Now he's with the
Completely
Lions.
different team, man.
yeah, different
Thank
team.
you.
Still, they threw for 10 touchdowns in that ball game and made it pretty exciting.
It
All
won't
right,
be,
that's
won't
one
be
thing I
nothing
always
like
look
that
at.
this time.
What's that?
It won't be nothing like that this time.
Won't be nothing. All right, Kings, what you got in this ball game?
I got the Chefs on ring night pulling this one out 27-23.
27-23. And D-Man.
Well, before I get to prediction, though, the Chiefs are favored 6.5.
Okay, 6.5 point favorite. The Chiefs are.
And also, last time the Lions beat the Chiefs was back in 2011. Though, sorry, Lions, ain't gonna happen. Though, I'm gonna take the Chiefs, 33-28.
33-28. All right. I'm gonna give you guys some little numbers here. This is kind of interesting. This ball game. Chiefs have won 8 in a row, opening day games. 8 in a row. So it's been a long time since they lost the opening game. If anybody remembers this, Detroit Lions, they opened up with the Eagles last year, first week of the season. And they lost 38-35 to the Eagles. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl 38-35. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. But anyway, I got my home. I just can't go with Detroit in this first game. I just think 29-15. I think it's going to be somewhat interesting game because I don't know if the wide receiver crew is going to be able to help out Golf enough in this ball game. Even though I wish if what's his name was playing, Chris Jones, he's out from my understanding. So he hasn't signed. He's not going to play. So he's out. So obviously, but I got Kansas City winning 29-15. We'll see if it's a high scoring game. I just threw that 38-35 out there, that 54-51. It's not going to surprise me if it's a high scoring ball game or whatever. Now we go into Sunday, and here's a good matchup. Atlanta and Carolina. And D-Man, I know you hate both these teams, and I'm going to put you on the spot because it's up to you to give us your opinion on who's going to win this first game.
All right, the Falcons are favored by 3.5. Even though fuck both them teams, though, I think I like Frank Reich was doing though, but the Panthers they need to upgrade offensive line though. But Desmond Ritter, I don't think he's the real answer though. I know they got B. John Robinson, Tyler Jarrett, Kyle protect him, Pitts, Drake London. Feel like it's gonna be sloppy though. I'm gonna take the Panthers 21-16.
Taking the Panthers 21-16.
Yep.
All right. What do you got there, Eric?
Oh, yeah?
He's on mute.
Oh, yeah?
Eric, you're on
Eric,
mute.
you're on mute. We
Oh,
can't hear
yeah?
you.
Apologies. I've
There you
always
go.
said division games, we all know how chaotic they can be, and especially with two teams like this, Carolina, Atlanta, we know how they can go at each other. But for this particular game, on the road, opening week, I'm going to go Carolina 28-24.
Carolina 28-24.
Yep.
All right. And Czar, What do you got this game?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Carolina as well. That defense gets a couple turnovers from Ritter. I'm gonna take the Panthers low scoring game because Young is gonna struggle as well, but he won't struggle as bad. So I'm gonna go 20-16 Carolina.
20-16. 20-16. I'm surprised because if y'all saw Bryce Young in the preseason, that offensive line is getting pretty well interesting here because actually the Falcons have a good running back game. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bijan Robinson inspire the crowd, see some action going down. I like the weapons the Falcons have. I predicted them to win the division in the at the end of the season review. I think the Falcons win. Frank Wright, as a head coach, never won an opening game as a head coach. He's never won an opening game as a head coach.
How long has he been head coach?
He was a coach for the Colts for 3 years, I believe, maybe 4. I don't know, but he never won an opening game. And then the Falcons haven't won an opening game since 2017. So something's got to break here, Dalton. Something's got to break here.
Oh, wow.
So they haven't won an opening game since 2017. So I'm taking the Falcons to win 23-13. I almost made it $20 since you can buy a whole goddamn meal at that stadium. Shout out to Arthur Blanks. You can buy a hot dog, a Coke, a popcorn, nacho, a chicken sandwich for under $20 or whatever at a ball game. That's amazing that the prices are so low there in Atlanta. So, but I got Atlanta. I'm going different than all the other 3 guys. I'm going Atlanta to win the ball game 23-13. Next game on the slate, Cleveland, Cincinnati. Czar, you get to go first on this one.
Yeah, that's a good little AFC North battle. Cleveland, people want to see what Watson's going to do now, full year, full training camp. I don't think Burrow's going to play. I don't know if it's listed yet. I think it's questionable, but I don't think he'll play. And Cincinnati has started slow the last couple of years, especially last year, 0-2. We beat them the second week after Tampa Bay beat us, and we beat them with Cooper Rush. I thought I didn't know what to expect after Dak broke his finger and we lost, and then we had to play the Bengals and actually beat them. Just I'll tell you, NFL week to week, man, you just never know. So,
well, I said it earlier before the show started. I said these first 2 weeks,
yeah,
you don't know what to expect because these starters have not worked in pregame action, and if you've got a running game, I see Thomas committed. But go ahead, what you got there?
No, so I don't think Burrow's going to play. So not only are they slow starters and without Burrow, so I'm actually taking Cleveland this ball game.
Okay.
I think the defense, Garrett and them will get to the backup. I think Watson, Chubb, they're going to run the ball. And like I said, just not having Burrow is going to hurt, along with being a slow starter the last couple of seasons. That's just their forte. So I'm going to take Cleveland in this ball game. I'm going to go 23-21 Cleveland.
23-21, keeping it close.
Yeah.
Eric, what you got?
So, first of all, just shout out to my family in Ohio because I know there's a lot of family out there that loves Cleveland. But looking at these 2 teams, I'm thinking more of what I've seen over the consistency factor, and I think Jamar Chase staying healthy and have a really breakout season. And if they get around him this game, then I think
breakout season. Breakout season. Come on, bro.
If he has a strong season, I'll put it that way. If Jamar Chase is healthy and has a really strong season, I think Cincinnati fares very well in the AFC. Whether Burrow's there or not, doesn't matter to me. I picked Cincinnati, and I think it's going to be a low scoring, but it's going to be 27-24 Cincinnati.
Oh, he's taking the Bengals on that game. I like that picture in the background, too. I see old Blue Eyes behind you and shit. Oh,
there you go, my friend.
All right, Mr. Mudslide himself. What's going down with this game, Cleveland and Cincinnati?
Well, I just look at it. They're playing. Joe Burrow is planning to play on week 1, though, and also the Bengals are favorite 2.5, though. Even though I got Joe Burrow as my MVP before the season, It's not going to surprise y'all, though. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I got the Bengals 42, the Browns 21. I said that because I fucking can. How about that?
Damn, you taking the Bengals to blow them out 42 to 20. Is Joe Burr, you think he's going to play?
They say they plan on play, though. We'll see, though.
Okay.
I hope he plays.
I don't know.
And I would get called out for making blowout
I think
predictions.
it's 50-50.
I don't know if it's me personally. I don't know if he's going to play because I've been looking at the odds here. And you said Cincinnati's favored. Are they the favorite?
By 2.
Yeah.
By 2?
2.5, though. Well,
okay.
I think ESPN says 2.5, though. But Bengals are favored no matter what.
Well, I'm gonna say something here. I think this is a must win in the division for Cleveland. This is Deshaun Watson's. This is his year to fucking do what he can to see if he's worth $250 million. And with Burrow being gimpy on that fucking calf injury that he had, I don't personally think he's gonna play. Now, if he doesn't play, Dalton, are you still gonna stick with Cincinnati?
If he doesn't play, I might change my pick, though.
Okay, just remember that in the NFL picks because I don't want you to sit there and go, okay, I say it on the show, but if he doesn't play, you can always go back and change it before Thursday night's game. But I got Cleveland winning 27-23. I'm taking the Browns to win this ball game. And then the next game on the list is Jacksonville against the Indianapolis Colts in Indy. And I'm going to start out with D-Man and see how you see this game being played out because this is a Philadelphia Eagle ex-coach against a Philadelphia Eagle ex-coach. So this is going to be a little bit of animosity here or whatever.
We know
what's up,
taken.
Cheese 1200. Whoever Cheese 1200 is.
Well, the Jags are 5.5-point spread though, and I think the Colts. I mean, I like AR5 now since it's not AR15 anymore though. But this whole drama with Jonathan Taylor though, I mean, the receiving core they're not that great in my opinion though. But I like Trevor Lawrence though. He's my future offensive player of the year though. I like Travis Etienne. Looking forward to Calvin Ridley first game after suspension though. But I'm gonna take Duval 31-17.
31-17. They can do. I gotta thank my sponsors again, Jack Daniels. They always send me a nice bottle of Jack Daniels every year, and of course, how can I not mention Minnesota since I'm in Minnesota right now? A new sponsor, Michelob Golden Light, mostly found here in Minnesota. Actually, probably one of the top selling beers in Minnesota. You ever get a chance to try that? Try that. And also, JB Construction, located down in Corsicana, Texas. They are giving away a $50 bonus this month, every month, to comments, and I will share that news later in the season when Dennis gets here, because I'm trying to get Dennis on the same page with this so he can promote this too as well. Czar, what do you got?
Well, before Czar goes, shout out to Ada Cruz.
Shout out to Ada Cruz. And
let's see.
And I'm glad they're safe over the hurricane. They had a big hurricane down there this week, and Steph's daughter lives in Jacksonville too. What about that, Dawn? Ooh, yes. So they were safe.
Yes, I'm glad y'all are pretty safe though. Y'all hope y'all stay safe.
Yeah.
All right, Czar.
Yeah, this ball game right here at Indy, I called last year Indianapolis when they beat the Chiefs. Remember, that was a big one that I took.
That was an upset pick. That was 2017. I remember that game.
Yeah. Yeah, and everyone's jumping on the Jayville train. I mean, even our group had them going 15-2. Well, if they're gonna go 15-2, they better after this week.
Mm-hmm.
They only can lose one more time because the Colts are gonna win this game.
Uh-oh.
I'm taking the Colts at AR5 and Deion Jackson, the backup running back, to again week one.
This has got to be an upset. Is this your upset special?
I mean, week one, I kind of didn't. I mean, you know how we do it. You know, it's kind of 5 points. No. I mean, we could call it that. We could call it that. No,
this is yours. Your opinion. I got my upset special, and I got.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? If I look at my games, let me see if I think this is what's the spread on this one, Dalton?
5.
And what's the spread on Tennessee, New Orleans?
Uh-oh.
3. What's the spread on? No, that's it. You know what? We'll call this my upset. Yeah, we'll call it the upset.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
definitely gonna take
Upset
the
special.
Colts.
You heard it here.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna take the Colts in this game, and I'm gonna take this one 17-16 Colts.
Ooh. Okay. 17-16.
Hey, Buckfire, even
Yeah.
though I'm a survivor pick with y'all, though, I'm still going to say it, though. Jaguars beating the Colts is my upset of the week. Not upset of the week. I mean, game lock of the week, my bad. Jaguars.
This is your lock of the week.
Yes, even though I don't play with y'all, though, I'm still going to say it.
Okay, so this is D-Man's lock of the week, Jacksonville. Yeah, and then Zara and I, we got to get together, and Dennis as well on our $3,000 jackpot, if not more, split anyway. Jay will too as well. All right, what you got there, Eric? Jacksonville and the Colts.
As memory has served me right, if I'm not mistaken, Indianapolis has had problems with Jacksonville in the past, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Well, when Manning was there, they didn't. But
No,
when Manning was
But
there,
just the generalization, they've had their issues.
Not to my knowledge.
They actually they split last year, believe it or not.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Not to my knowledge.
Last year. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, Jacksonville hasn't dominated no one.
If it was in Jaguars' home, though, Jaguars always beat the Colts. So since it's in Colts Stadium, Colts.
Right. There's no domination by neither team.
Yeah.
All right. Well, regardless of who's going to be dominating who, I'm going to go Jacksonville on this one. I think, they've made a lot of progress trying to improve offensively and defensively and getting all their coaching staff right. I think they've got pieces in the right places. So I'm looking forward to this game. I've got Jacksonville 31-20.
31-20. I've got Jacksonville winning 33-17. So good job, Eric, on that one. I said 33-17. Czar with an upset special. He taking the Colts, but I just think Doug Peterson, with this guy being a former Eagles coach, I think it's going to rub him the wrong way, and he's going to say, "I better not lose to a goddamn coach from Philly." So I think the Jacksonville goes in there and beats them pretty handily. Actually, I think it'll be a. I love. Everybody knows I love Anthony Richardson. I think the Colts can actually win this division. I think they can win this division. That's what makes it funny, because I do think they can win this division because of their defense and the Jonathan Taylor thing. It has to stop soon. He's got to realize he's got to come back and play, because we don't need another Le'Veon Bell situation, do we, Czar?
Is Jonathan Taylor playing in week 1?
We don't know. He's not playing, though, but it's dropping stopped, though.
Yeah.
Oh, then their running game is going to be really
you saw what happened to Le'Veon Bell when he thought he could do this shit, and he came back. He got his money, but then he didn't do shit. And he
tried to hold out forever.
The owners are starting to, it's just like Mike Evans' agent this week said, if we don't get a long-term contract by the start of the season, then pretty much our contract talks are off. That's basically pressure, saying, okay, show me what you're going to do or whatever, So Devin White did the same goddamn thing too as well when he was trying to get a new contract, because he's in the last year of his contract. Next game we got, let's go right to it. Tennessee and New Orleans. And this is D-Man's team. This is the start of the David Carr era.
David Carr? What?
I like to see that little jab in there.
little David Carr. You remember that?
Nice little jab at you.
Did he get sacked like 40 times a year? Some shit like that.
No, that's Joe Burrow.
Well, that's Andrew Luck too as well. That's why Dalton, he used to like Andrew Luck till he got sacked all the time. But anyway, tell us about D-Carr. D-Carr in New Orleans. What's going to happen in this ball game?
Well, I don't want to ride my team really too hard, though. I mean, I like Chris Olave, second year. Michael Thomas, we'll see how long he's going to play, because I don't trust him no matter what, though. I mean, I got Taysom Hill as a gadget player, Juwan Johnson. I mean, I'm glad Titans for Harold Hendry. I'm glad he's coming back from the injury, because that was a huge loss for the Titans defense, in my opinion. I like Jeffrey Simmons, though, but I'm going to take the Saints 23-17.
23-17. D-Man's taking the Saints. And I know you said something about you got your top 5 games written down. And as long as I don't mention them, you're okay. But if I mention them, I want you to say, oh shit. Okay? Because I don't know what your 5 games are. I know Czar, I asked him to write down his top 5 games, the same damn thing too as well. All right, Eric, what you got here?
Honestly, I had already picked New Orleans from the get-go on this one. Tennessee, I didn't really watch too much of the preseason, but I'm not fond of Tennessee. So I've got New Orleans in this one, 28-17.
28-17, Czar.
Yeah. Wacky week 1. Derek Carr, Tennessee, Tannehill still there for now. I think this is going to be a Derrick Henry game, or at least late. I see Derrick Henry breaking away late in this game. I see Hopkins and Trey Burke, a shocker, week 1 shocker. I know a lot of people don't have the Titans doing well. They're having them regressing, and they could, but I'm actually going to roll with Tennessee.
This should be your upset special.
Was that a bigger upset than the Colts?
I think this would have been a bigger. I think it is a bigger.
Not really, in my opinion. I'm a Saints fan. It's not.
Not really. Okay. Well. Okay. So basically, he's still, but he's taking Tennessee.
I'm taking Tennessee. Yeah, I'm taking I'm taking King Henry. We're gonna roll out this game. We're gonna do this in a different type of fashion. I'm gonna go 19-16, Tennessee.
Ah, damn it! I forgot my Burger King crown hat, man. Fuck me.
Burger King hat, 19-16.
Hey, Burger King actually sounds pretty good right now.
I'm actually taking the Saints to win this ball game. I love Eric's pick. I love D-Man's score because I got the Saints winning 27-17. I saw D-Man say 23-17. I saw Eric say 28-17.
So I was off by 1. Damn.
27-17 in that ball game or whatever.
But I hope I win.
So the next game is, I'm just going to say it, Baltimore against Houston. Czar, what you got here, man?
Oh yeah, this.
Even though Baltimore.
Even though
BJ,
won,
this is BJ's team. This is Jessica's team. This is a lot of Ravens fans. So what you got here, Czar?
Yeah, like I said, even though this, week 1 is a weird one. This shouldn't be too much trouble. This is going to be a tough one for Houston. This, you know what? Like I said, week 1, I haven't really gotten to all of our little stuff that we do. But if I'm looking at the schedule, I'm actually going to say this will probably be I don't know if we do blowout. We don't usually do blowouts of the week. We usually do high score, but
you can do blowout. I'm just going to say
this is going to be a blowout.
I do blowouts of the week, and I also do locks of the week. But like I said, that's something our Survivor.
Well, this is going to be a blowout.
Okay,
this is going to be a blowout. Yeah, it's going to be a blowout. I'm going to take Baltimore this game. I'm going to go 38-13.
38-13. 38-13. Okay, D-Man, what you got here? I see BJ said Ravens by 21.
Homer. Anyway, the Ravens are favorite 10, but I'm going to get – this is going to be my upset of the week. I know week 1. I know it's crazy to say it, though. Give me the Texans 24-20.
What? This is the upset special of the week?
Yeah.
D-Man?
Yep.
You heard that. You heard that correctly.
Are you sure about this or what?
Yes, I'm sure about that. Hey, anything's week 1 possible, though. We got to see. I like Lamar, though, but we got to see how he does with the money thing, though. But, I think it's going to be a good game, though. But week 1 streaky, though, I got Texans 24-20 in my upset.
Oh, my goodness. The upset special for D-Man this week is 24-20. Holy shit. 24-20.
That's what happens when you allow Dalton to drink on the show.
Dalton is drinking. I will say that. Eric, what you got this game?
I'm riding with Czar on this one. I think this is going to be a blowout. I really don't think Houston's going to make any noise in this game. I've got Baltimore dominating this game 38-7.
38-7. And I have Baltimore winning this ball game, not by 21, BJ, but I got them winning by 14. 30-16. I got Baltimore winning this ball game. And I don't know if Dalton's needs to go eat a hamburger or onion rings, but if it happens, D-Man, you will be the star of week 2 show. I can tell you that already. If it does happen. Yeah, if it does happen, I give you a lot of credit on that one. So make sure you put that in the pick'ems because I write all this shit down on the show, and if you change it, I know you can change it if you think about it. So anyway,
Right, I haven't Wakeham's yet though. Just let you know.
Okay, here's a game that I had a tough time with, and I don't know if I should tell Czar to play the music, but I ain't gonna tell him right now because Raiders at the Broncos. I had a tough time with this game. Czar, what you got this game? Raiders at the Broncos.
Yeah, I mean, an ugly game, NFC West game, you know what I'm saying? You know, your boy Peyton, you know, Raiders' new quarterback situation. I'm taking Vegas.
Is Jimmy G healthy?
I think he's playing.
I mean, is he healthy, though? Is he healthy?
I think so, yeah.
Did he play at all in the preseason?
I don't think he played.
I think he did some of it, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Just not a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm taking Vegas. I'm still Broncos. A lot of injuries at the wide receiver position. Still don't know what Russell. He hasn't looked like much. I'm gonna take Vegas.
Is Judy playing?
No,
Judy's not playing.
Judy's out 7 weeks.
So they got Cortland Sutton and they got Marvin Mims, a rookie, and that's it. And they got the tight end who everybody's they got the tight end that everybody's on what's his name? The kid out of UCLA, Greg Dulcich or whatever, something like that. So they got him on there too. But Javonte Williams is supposed to be back in there too as well, running back. So
no, I'm taking the Raiders. Yeah, this is a weird one. I'm gonna take the Raiders. I'm gonna say let's go 23-17.
23-17. Who's Otis Pendergrass, Czar? Is that you?
That's Josh.
I'm about to say, fuck the Raiders. Okay, Eric, what do you see this game?
Honestly, I do not like either team, especially given that my landlord is a huge Denver Broncos fan, and I'm hoping that Denver gets the absolute snot beat out of them. But I was already taking the Raiders in this game, but I know being that it's AFC West, I know that now it's even more pivotal, especially week 1 when you have a division matchup. So I'm taking the Raiders in this game. I've got 24-15.
24-15. D-Man. Sean Payton.
Man,
you know he's taking Broncos.
I don't know if D-Man's got his Sean Payton jersey on or not, but go ahead, D-Man. What you got here?
Well, speaking about Sean Payton, the Broncos are fair 4. Just to let y'all know that.
Wow, they're a 4-point spread.
Shocked.
Czar. And I'll let you know before you make your picks.
Yeah.
Before you make your pick, D-Man, the Raiders have won the last 6 times in this series. They won the last 6 games in the series in a row.
That's not about to change.
But yeah, fuck Sean Payton though. Give me the Raiders. I'm gonna say 21-20. I'm gonna say 21-20. I don't give a fuck.
21-20. And this is a game where Jimmy G used to be with the 49ers and Russell was with the Seahawks, and Russell always outdueled him and won, which is kind of scary to me. But Czar made a key point, and he's like, what the fuck? I mean, how the only way Denver can win this ball game is if their defense creates a fucking ton of turnovers, and they got Devontae Adams, they got Josh Jacobs, and then the Broncos have Cortland Sutton and Javonte Williams coming off an injury. So I just don't. I'm not a Sean Payton fan. I'll say that up front. But I'm taking the Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders to win. It was a tough call because it's in Denver, 28-24. And that's funny thing about it was if it's this high score ball game, that's great. But I wouldn't be surprised this game could be 10-9 too as well. But you got Max Crosby, you got Jones on the defensive side too as well. But I'm just taking the Raiders to win. I'm kind of shocked that our whole panel picked the Raiders to win. To tell you the truth, I know.
Are you really shocked?
I am because I thought with Denver being at home, and then D-Man just said they're a 4-point favorite too as well. You know what? So they're a 4-point favorite. So
what season is Russell Wilson in now?
this is his 11th, 12th year.
Is it? I feel like it's been a lot longer.
Now he came in the league in 2011, I believe. So anyway,
Wait, who came in like 2011? Who was it again?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson,
No, he came in 2012 with Andrew Luck and RG3.
2012. So yeah, Cam Newton was 2011 then, right?
Yeah, that's right. He came out of Auburn.
All right. So the next game is Philly and New England. I haven't hit nobody's top 5 games yet, so that's interesting. But I hit Philly and New England. Czar, I know this is a team you hate, both of them probably.
No, I don't really hate neither one, actually. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate neither one personally. I mean, I actually used to like New England in the 80s, kind of behind Dallas. When they played the Bears in '85, I was a big Steve Grogan fan. And I remember going into that game, I was like, start Grogan over Tony Eason because during the season, Eason got hurt. Grogan to me was better. And he would come in, and I was little, but stuff that I remember. And then they were up like 28-0. They brought Grogan in, and Grogan started putting points on the board in the Super Bowl. I was like, y'all too late now. I ain't saying they would have won, but
Sorry, it was 40. It was 45-9. Don't say they started.
No, but it was 0. He put those, but it was a touchdown. He threw a touchdown. They went for 2, I think. Yeah, no, I'm saying they moved the ball when Grogan came in the game. I promise you.
Well, Grogan was a great quarterback.
85 was a good year, wasn't it?
In the 70s and the 80s, he was.
No, but I'm just saying he was better than Tony Eason, and I think they would have had a better chance. He was good. I was a kid though, you know what I'm saying?
I know you was a kid and I was a grown up, but anyway.
He said I was a grown up.
But, are we sure about that?
Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. I'm gonna tell you this is a no-brainer. I laughed my ass off if Philly lost this game in New England. This should be, I mean, New England's defense is always formidable at home. They don't usually get embarrassed a lot, but I do think Philadelphia will be too much. I'm going 31 to, I don't know why they cut Zappy, but I'm gonna go 31-16.
31-16. He's taking the Eagles to win, and they're not playing Pittsburgh, by the way. Otis, they're not playing Pittsburgh. It's Philly and New England. Okay, Eric, what you got this game? Philly and New England. In New England.
I like that this is kind of a.
By the way, they are retiring Brady's number, if I'm not mistaken, this first game.
No, it's against the Dolphins next week.
It's next week?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
why retire his jersey to the team you lost the Super Bowl to?
Ooh,
yeah.
Eric with a punch to Dennis. Dennis is not here to defend himself.
Week 1 opening. Oh yeah, hey, remember the team you lost to in the Super Bowl on a trick play? Okay, let's retire your jersey for that moment. Great. I do not see New England faring well in this game. I know they're at home, but no. I think Philly is just they've got them beat on all 4 corners here. I've got Philly winning this game 30-17.
30-17. D-Man.
I know it's going to sound crazy because the Eagles are favored 3.5. But I think Patriots is going to be struggling this year. And I agree with Czar. I don't know why they cut Bailey Zappi. I'm not a big fan of mac and cheese. They got the worst offensive core. We got to see how the Eagles' new offense coordinator and defense coordinator and all that stuff. I know they have some pieces, though. But give me the Shagos 24-13.
Did he sign back with them, though? Bailey Zappi on the practice squad?
Yeah, he did, though.
Okay, because I thought he signed back. And then our buddy, D-Man's buddy, he talked about him last year, and I was shocked. But Matt Corral Matt Corral signed with the Patriots and stuff. Zara, what do you think about that kid?
I don't know, man. It's it's real raw. It's possibility.
I mean, he had a major knee injury that set him back, and he was out for the entire year for the Panthers. And then I laugh at Jared because Jared had him like the top quarterback coming out of the NFL draft or whatever.
Jared be having some weird shit, bro.
Yeah, I was like, but Matt Corral, and I know D-Man loved him too down in Mississippi too as well when he was playing quarterback there too. But I think I just can't pick the Patriots. I don't give a shit. I got the Eagles winning 24-20. I'm not gonna say they blow them away, but I just got the Eagles winning this ball game. And I don't want to go into this game yet because he might leave the Zoom. I'm going to go to my lock of the week. My lock of the week is going to be the Washington Commanders beating the Arizona Cardinals. That is my lock of the week. So if you're out there, you're a betting person, if you've got $1,000 and you want to put money down, they sold out the stadium for the first time in 17 years since they used to be called the Redskins, I believe. So they're playing the Cardinals, who have not named a quarterback yet. We don't know if it's going to be the kid from Houston, Clayton Tune, or Joshua Dobbs, who they just picked up from I don't know where Jobs came from. But anyway, Czar, what's your take on this game? I'm going to start out with you two. It's your division, but I got Washington. I'm going to just say it right now. I got Washington winning 27-13. I wouldn't be surprised if this game is 34-9. I don't know if Arizona can score a touchdown offensively against this defense. But what do you got, Czar?
Yeah, I don't know about a lot, but I definitely got Washington winning at home this game. I think defensively is why they'll win. Arizona is not going to put much formidable offense onto the field, so lots of sacks, turnovers, things like that. So I'm gonna take the Commodores. Won't be high scoring, of course. Offenses are real shaky. I do see my boy Dotson getting a touchdown, Mr. Red Zone. So I'm gonna go with a score of this is a good one. I'm gonna say 24 for Washington, and we're gonna get a mighty Cardinals 6.
24-6. He's taking 24-6. D-Man, Sam Howell, quarterback, Washington. What do you think about it?
We got to see how he does, though. I mean, first start, though. The question is, Terry McGaughan, he's not
second start.
Oh, second year, but that's his first. Well, he played only one game last year, though. But I just say, I mean, it's his first time playing week 1, though. That's what I might say.
Yeah, but who did he beat in his last start?
Cowboys.
I just had to say that for Czar since he's so down on Washington this season. But go ahead.
But is Terry McGaughan playing though? That's what I'm wondering.
Last I heard, he was.
We gotta see. I mean, well,
but you got Jahan Dotson from Penn State, who's me and Czar. We both love these Penn State players because Chris Godwin, Penn State. You know what I mean? So hey, shout out to Penn State.
I think it'll be like a real sloppy game though. But I got the Redskins 13. Cardinals 10 in overtime, though, and let you know Washington are favorite 7.
Washington is favored by 7, and you're taking 13-10 in overtime. D-Man.
It's a sloppy game, though, to be honest. I feel it's like a wacky-ass game, to be honest with you.
A wacky-ass game, 13-10 in overtime and a 7-point spread. But, yeah, okay, Mr. Mudslide. All right, Eric, what you got in this game? Washington and Arizona.
So, as I understand it, Kyler Murray is not going to be playing at all, and I don't think it would matter even if he did. It's not going to matter if he plays or not. I see Washington winning this game, and I think it's not going to be close. It's 31-10 Washington.
31-10 Washington. 31-10 Washington. Very good. Somebody's got their phone on because there's an echo going in the background. Somebody just turned their phone on. Maybe D-Man.
Hey, somebody's got an echo.
Okay, it's back now. All right, D-Man. What's up, Blaze? I see you in the comments. Okay, so next game on the list. And I haven't got to my top 5 games of the week. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I'm
it
in the money. And I wrote down 5 in an order, and then I got number 6.
What?
And Kate, I'll
Wait a minute.
explain.
You got
But
your
right
top
now,
5. D-Man, I haven't hit your top 5 games yet. Neither have you.
No.
So you're in a good field right now. You're in a good field. Zara, I haven't hit your top 5 games, right?
nope.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get down to this game, and I hope my one panel does not leave because we're gonna talk about the Seattle Seahawks against the LA Rams. And I'm gonna start out with the weatherman up in Seattle. Seattle and the Rams. It's a new era. How do you see this game being played out, sir? Let me get some ice as you can talk about your Rams as they go into Seattle to play the 12th man.
I
should have got my mudslide already, but this is my second one.
I will keep this very short and very brief. I'm well aware of I'm well aware of the history between these two teams, and I know exactly how physical they can get. The only difference, this time is Russell Wilson is not there in Seattle, so Aaron Donald doesn't have exactly the target he wants to. But I'm just thinking based on what's happened last season, the Rams really want to come out with a vengeance. So Rams take this game 30-20.
Oh my God! Did you just say the Rams take this game 30-20?
Yes, you heard me right.
30. And what is the reasoning behind this game? You said something about Russell Wilson.
I think now with the Rams having a healthy core unit offensively, with Stafford being back, Cooper Kupp being back, and Aaron Donald being back, I think they really want to send a message. I will double check on that, but I think they just want to bounce back from the year they had dealing with all the injuries, and I think this week we'll send a very strong message. And if they come out with aggression,
what was our bet again? Rams make the playoffs, right?
Yes, $20. I know.
Well, the echoes between Zara and Eric now.
Oh, that ain't me.
Is it Eric? Okay.
Somebody got to turn the other device now.
Okay. All right. So he says 30-20. He's got the Rams winning. That's Eric's favorite team. And now D-Man. Seattle and the Rams. I don't want you to be hurtful. I don't want Eric to leave the show or nothing like that. So what do you got here? Rams and Seahawks.
Every time when Eric predicts like a blowout, it's not really close. I always go after Eric though. Anyway, Seahawks, they're favored by 5. But the Rams are gonna be in trouble though. I don't think Cooper Kupp's playing in week 1 though. I'm the thing with Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay though. But I like the rookie Devon Witherspoon. I mean, I think he's going to be one of the defense candidate, rookie of the year. So I'm going to take the Sea Chickens 25, Rams 19.
25-19. Czar.
Yes. The Seattle Seahawks are back again. And we're going to take the Seattle Seahawks. Sorry, Eric. Blowout. No, I'm just playing. I ain't going to do the Eric on this. Blowout. No, that's a simple. I'm going to keep this
you're funny.
I'm going to keep this short, man. It ain't even worth time, bro. We got time to do this, man. We're going with Geno coming back. Seattle going to have another great season. That's going to be one of the teams that will make the playoffs out of the NFC West, not the Rams. And we're going to take the Seattle Seahawks. This is actually going to be one of the better performances of week 1 with a lot of rustiness. I think Geno's going to be back in rare form with his 3 phenomenal wideouts that maybe.
Well, he don't have him. He's out. Jackson is out for Ohio State. He's got a broken hand.
Ohio State. Oh, Enigma, you mean Jigba? Oh,
yeah.
He's not playing. That's okay.
He's out. He's out with a broken hand.
He still got Lockett. He still got
Lockett and Metcalf and Noah Fant.
That's enough. That's enough.
But they got a hell of a running game.
Kenneth
Walker and Zach Carbonara from UCLA.
The rookie. Right. I'm taking Seattle. I'm going to go 27-17 Seattle.
27-17. And Eric, I hate to say this. This is my blowout of the week. This is my blowout. What's up, Dominic? This is my blowout of the week. I am taking Seattle to blow the fuck out of the Rams 34-13. I got Seattle winning this ball game in a blowout.
Okay, you've been drinking way too much.
In a blowout. 34-13. Don't leave the Zoom. I know the weather's going to be nice in Seattle. Have you looked at the weather report?
Okay, let's shut up with that crap. We're not doing this weather shit again.
No, I'm just trying to tell you. I think this was going to be a. I mean, I'm pretty sure some of the guys in our Survivor Series might take this as a lock of the week. I haven't talked to Czar, I haven't talked to Dennis or Hendy or Jay Will, but I got Washington as my lock of the week, and we're trying to stay away from picking the same teams. But this is one of the games that I just can't see the Rams coming off and they're young. The Rams are young. I posted something about they might be the second or third youngest team in the league. Is that right, D-Man? I don't know. I can't remember. I posted in the group chat. But the Rams are out. Actually, they got younger. They did get younger. Okay, so you guys have not had your top 5 games of the week yet, huh?
No, it's funny. I tell you, I wrote it here. I got 5. You'll see. I'll show it closer later. But I made my 1 through 5. I made my 1 through 5, right? And then I saw. Listen. This is before the show started. I made my 1 through 5, and then I saw a 6th game. I said, you know what? I know Buck Flair, so I put it at the bottom as a wild card. And I might be wrong, but I'll show you when I'm done. I don't cheat. So
I know.
D-Man,
I'm not in your top 5 games, am I?
Right now, there's 6 games left, and I got all 6 written down. But go ahead.
There's 6 games left, and you guys are still not into your top 5 weeks. So that's pretty good. I mean, I appreciate you guys doing that as far as that goes, because it's always hard to hit my top 5 games of the week.
Why did you think I was going to leave the Zoom?
Why did I think you were going to leave?
Yes.
Well, 1, you got married. 2, you got Dean and Sammy and Frank behind you, and I could do my little hand like this, like, how could I, like Fred Sanford used to do, how could I be blue? Oh, blue eyes, Frank Sinatra. Start spreading and it's 9/11 weekend during the games. I will say that I pray to God 9/11 weekend. I love 9/11. It's like I appreciate everybody that actually, I don't say it celebrate it, but remembers it, because we all remember. If you were born then, you always remember what you were doing during 9/11. You know what I mean? And it's something very special to me, because I was just devastated to see all that happen up close, that whole event. I don't know if D-Man was alive when that happened. And I don't know I know Eric was probably young. I know Czar was old enough.
I was 7 years old.
Yeah, you were probably and that and all that kind of good stuff. But anyway, it's a very, next weekend is going to be all about 9/11, especially when you got the Monday night game with the Jets in Buffalo, New Jersey, and New York. But you actually got New York and New York. It's going to be a special Monday night football game. So we are going to, before I get in my top 5 games, there's one more game to go. And it is Dallas and the Giants.
I knew it.
I know. What the fuck, man?
Hold on, look. What game is in the bottom of my paper?
What game is it? What does it say? What does it say? Oh, okay.
Look at the bottom.
Okay.
Hey, Dalton, I did my 5, and I said, oh, no, he's going to put Tampa Bay and Minnesota in there.
Oh, yeah, I know he will, though.
And
what about you, D-Man? You still got your top 5 or no?
He know, he know damn well there ain't no top 5 game.
Right.
That's why I said he be fucking. Where's man? Where's my girl at, man?
Shit.
Where's my girl at?
Well,
He know damn well there's no top 5 game.
All right, at least you're honest about it. So Dallas and the Giants did not make my top 5 list this week as far as games of the week.
Two playoff teams in a divisional rivalry. Okay.
All right, Eric. Who you see winning this ball game? Dallas and the Giants.
Honestly, and I couldn't even put a fine print on this if I wanted to. I did not see the Giants winning this game, regardless of who's on their team. I've got Dallas winning this game 30-20.
30-20. Ooh, I like the score. D-Man.
Cowboys are fair 3.5. But the question is Saquon Barkley playing week 1, or I don't think he is?
Yes, he signed his contract deal. He is playing week 1.
Okay, I didn't remember that part though. But I like Michael Parsons though. I mean, I know I was looking for that rookie linebacker over Sean. I can't pronounce his name though, but he's out for the year though.
Yep, he's out of Texas. He's out for the year. And I told Czar this already. So they were already thinning linebackers.
No, this is before he got hurt. You said that.
I said they're already thinning linebackers because they got one linebacker that's played in the NFL. Everybody else is like not played any games in the NFL linebacker. And then this is why I said whatever scheme they had going back from they're trying to put Micah back into a 4-3 instead of a 3-4 defense. Now they put Micah as a defensive end. Now he's got to move back to linebacker. He's got to move back to linebacker because they got no linebacker depth on that team.
We'll be all right. Don't worry about it, man.
All right, so what do you got?
Teams got injuries, man. It's part of football, brother.
It's part of football. That's right.
I was shocked that they cut Jabril Cox. I will say that.
They did cut Jabril Cox.
But hold on. With that being said, though, that's puzzling because you would think after Overshawn got hurt, and they cut him, so they must know something we don't know at the position.
Who is playing linebacker for him?
Well, we got Clark and Van Der Esch. That was set. Those are our top two. I thought Jabril Cox was going to be that third one.
Right.
So I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I had preseason. I haven't had a chance to.
Oh my God! Cut. I did not know they cut. I did not know they cut.
And he signed quick. Who did he went to?
Commanders.
Where?
Who?
Commanders.
Yeah, he went to Washington.
They went to the Commanders. Holy shit!
Now don't get me wrong. He's been hurt every year. He has done shit, but I was just a fan. And like I said, I trust him. If they cut him after we lost Overshine, then they must know something. Someone think we're going to sign. I don't think so, but it was another linebacker that's a free agent.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, Czar. There's two teams that play a 4-2-5 defense, and in Washington is one. It sounds like
we may do that because we're strong. We're very
sounds
deep.
Like Dallas is going to play a 4-2-5
right.
defense.
We're very deep.
And Cincinnati is the other one that plays a 4-2-5 defense.
I think so. I think we may put Hooker, Donovan, Wilson, and Curse in there. But again,
so when you say Dalton, Dalton just said something too. Who?
The Saints do 4-2-5 as well.
They do a 4-2-5 too as well.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So anyway, back to the game. We'll see what happens. They'll figure it out. Of course, I'm gonna take Dallas at home. This is a big. Well, not big.
It's not at home. It's in New York.
I meant Sunday night is what I meant. Prime time.
Right. In New York, 9/11. 9/11 is the next day. But go ahead. Yeah.
Let me get prime time. So hey, that's the day, next day they'll be able to grieve their loss and grieve the losses. You know what I'm saying? It's double grievance. So we're gonna take Dallas in this game. I'm going to go 24-17.
24-17. He's taking Cowboys. And Czar is a Cowboys fan. I will say that. And I'm a Jack Daniels fan, by the way. Shout out to Jack Daniels. All right, Eric. We're getting late in the season, but go ahead, Eric.
Eric already did that already.
Well, as I mentioned 30-20, but I wanted to mention one thing, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion. Does Ezekiel Elliott not being with them affect Dallas at all?
Yeah, well, hopefully we run better. Hopefully we run better and have a better yards per carry this year.
That's why I was curious, because I know a lot of their running game was focused around Zeke. So now that's why I was asking you guys, does this change anything?
Well, not last year. It was focused around Pollard.
Last year Zeke ran for 91 yards in the ball game against the Giants. He's not there this year.
Right, but Pollard was our premier back, though.
Pollard's the guy that got hurt, and he's hoping to be
back.
That's
the playoffs, yeah.
He's hoping to be back this game. He's going to play, but we'll see if he's 100%.
But remember the name Deuce Vaughn.
Deuce Vaughn is like 5'2". He played running back for the Cowboys.
You can talk about his size. I love it. That's what I love. I love it. I love the underestimation. Just remember the.
Dalton, how tall are you, Dalton?
5'11".
5'11".
Are you really?
Yeah.
5'11"?
5'11"? Buck,
No
how tall are you?
5'11"?
5'11"? Are you? Buck, how tall are you?
Me?
Me?
I'm 6'7".
Yes. 6'7".
I'm 6'7".
Get the fuck out of here. You are not.
No, me and Zara are the same size. We 6'2". We 6'2". Zara's 6'2". I think he told me that the other day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, D-Man. So who you got win this ball game?
I'm gonna give me the Cowgirls 26-20.
26-20. I will say this right now. Dak Prescott is like amazing against the Giants. He has a great record. He's only lost twice, I think, to the Giants. I think he's like 8-2 lifetime against the Giants or whatever. However, very big holiday. I mean, I don't call it a holiday. Very special Memorial Weekend, 9/11 and stuff like that. So it's hard for me to bet against a New York team when it comes to this game. So I'm taking the Giants to win. It's Sunday Night Football, 31-27. It didn't make my top 5 because there were some other games that were very intriguing to me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
you can tell. You can tell the public that.
Dream Man's drinking the mudslide or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I let y'all know that.
yeah, drinking the mudslide. But 31, I got the Giants winning. I'm taking the Giants 31-27. I'm going against the panel here. I'm taking the Giants to win 31-27. I think it'll be an entertaining game. I think the fact of the matter is that Dallas has played on Sunday Night Football. They've lost to Tampa Bay the last, I think, 2 years in the openers or whatever, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right, Zard? Did they lose Tampa Bay last 2 years in the openers?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So now they get to play the Giants, a team they're
But we
familiar
own
with.
the Giants, though. We didn't own
But
the
I think really this is going to be a big game because of there's two things that's going to happen in this ball game. I'm going to say it right now. The tight end, Darren Waller, being there, and Saquon Barkley being there. The linebacker issue for the Cowboys is very, very, very big concern for me because can they stop the run, and what do they do with Micah now?
Oh, another name. Okay. Before you finish, remember this name since you went there. Remember Mozzie Smith. Go
They
ahead.
picked him up as defensive tackle. I remember that shit. But
Continue.
there's still talk that they could get the boy from Kansas City. I know that. I know the Cowboys are trying to get somebody in that defensive tackle because they have the lowest grade rating on defensive tackles in the NFL playing in the defensive tackle position. So there's still a chance they might try to get Chris Jones from Kansas City. The Cowboys will, because they got a lot of money in cap space. This is the first game where Mike McCarthy actually becomes the OC, like he did in Green Bay, where his downfall started in Green Bay, where he could not win as far as that goes. So now, getting to my top 5 games of the week. And, of course, my 5th game of the week, and I don't know if Czar or D-Man had it, my 5th game of the week is Chicago and Green Bay.
Hey, hold on. So you see Tampa Bay, Minnesota at the bottom, because I knew you was going to sneak that. You see number 5, Green Bay, Chicago.
And Green Bay. There you go. Number 5, Chicago and Green Bay. D-Man, I don't know where you had Chicago and Green Bay, but I got Chicago and Green Bay. Eric, what do you see this game? Chicago and Green Bay. This is without Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay has basically been their daddy for a long time. I will say this, for a long time. Aaron Rodgers really very rarely, I think he lost maybe 2 or 3 times in his whole career to Chicago. But he's not there now. So what do you got?
Honestly, I think now that Chicago is not facing Aaron Rodgers for the first time in so long, I think they now finally have a sense of retribution is on the horizon. I like the fact that Chicago has been making a lot of progress offensively, and I think now they're going to make a strong stand, especially with this being an NFC North rivalry. This is one of the most classic rivalries in all of football, especially with this division. I like Chicago in this game. I think it's going to be a close one. I don't think it will be a blowout, but I think it's going to come down to the wire. I got 27-24 Chicago.
27-24, down to the wire. He said it. He's got the Bears winning. D-Man.
Let me see here. The Bears are favored by 1. Just to let you know that. And the Bears haven't won the opening. Haven't won against opening Packers since 2006, the year the Bears went to Super Bowl and lost, though. But without Aaron Rodgers, though, I gotta see how Jordan Love in the regular season do. I know I like Justin Fields, so give me the Care Bears 24-14.
24-14. He's taking the Care Bears to win the ball game. And Czar, what about you?
Yeah, man, this is a good one, man. New era. Can Chicago shake the rust? Week 1, wackiness, NFC North. I'm a Love fan. I'm rolling with the Packers. Week 1, very close, wild game, very down to the end, probably a field goal. The long time, maybe the I don't know, him or Tucker. I don't know who's been the longest tenured kicker. It may be Crosby. I'm not sure. But I'm definitely taking Crosby with a game winner, and it's going to be 24-21 Green Bay.
Green Bay. And I play this right here.
I think Crosby has Tucker beat.
No, but he's been there longer.
Since 2007.
So Crosby's been the longest tenured?
Yes.
Okay,
That's what I meant by tenure. I wasn't meant by the length of their dick. No. I meant tenure-wise. I believe Crosby had him beat. No. Of course, no. As far as who's been in the league longer, yeah.
Another device now, bro. Whatever you got up.
Eric, you got another device on. You got an echo going on. But
yeah,
anyway, I'm gonna say this. I agree with King Czar on this one right here because this is like the Vegas and the fucking Bronco game. Everybody's expecting Chicago to win, but Green Bay has a better team defensively and a better running game offensively. And I just think that the Packers will win the ball game, even though I told D-Man that I asked about the Jordan Love thing about Father's Day. If I'm the Bears and they put that fucking thing up in the locker room, I could see the Bears winning. About how he says something about it's your daddy's Happy Father's Day and Aaron Rodgers and bullshit. But anyway, I just think the Packers are a better team. And I got them win this ball game 24-16. So me and Czar's both taking the Packers. I got the Packers winning the ball game 24-16. It's my number 5 game.
Hey, Buck. Hey, Buck.
Yeah.
Hey, Buck, this is my upset special, Buck. Taking the Bears 28-21.
Upset special?
Upset special? What's so upset special about this?
Hell, here you go. It ain't even week 1 yet.
The Bears are favorite. The Bears are favorite.
The Bears are favorite, Dennis.
Off the hook, Dennis.
The Bears are favorite, Dennis. Goddamn it.
Dennis gonna show up and say that nonsense, bro.
Come on now.
Man, I hope your fantasy draft.
Get your ass at the house. Put on your fucking. Get your ass at the house. Put on your goddamn clothes and come and talk fucking sports. Don't say upset special when a motherfucking team is a fucking favorite.
Come on, Dennis. Pay attention, man.
Ass at the house. Because
Dennis
right
over there
now,
drinking. We'll give him a pass. He over there having
we'll give
fun.
him a pass. He probably been drinking. He probably been seeing some movies, playing pool tables and shit.
Eating some wild wings with some, some lace wild wings over there.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, that's my upset special. But he gonna come in. What the fuck, man? Come on now. Come on now.
Hey, where's my Dr. Pepper, Dalton?
Yes. But anyway, I'm going to my number 4 game of the week. My number 4 game of the week is the Pittsburgh Steelers against the San Francisco 49ers.
That's on my list, but I didn't have it at number 4 though.
Number 4, Pittsburgh and San Francisco. D-Man, I know you have it too as well because you didn't mention that I got to him. But anyway, Pittsburgh and San Francisco. This is a very intriguing game because, one, the 49ers are a fucking great road team, but there's some question marks on that fucking team with the Bosa holdout and the fact that Brock Purdy was injured in his last ball game and now he's coming back to start. So, Eric, I know it's a team that's in your division, the world champion Rams. So go ahead and tell us how San Francisco is going to lose or win.
Honestly, I'll keep it, like I said, brief. The whole thing with Brock Purdy, whether he plays or not, I think it's going to make a big difference, after, what he went through last season.
The whole thing with Nick Bosa, defensively, he brings a lot to the edge for that team. And without him, I think they will be hurting a little bit. Offensively, though, if they are strong from start to finish, I see no problem for them on the road week one, 27-20.
Well, since Buck Flair's out, just to let you know, the 49ers are favorite 2.5.
That's interesting because they're playing in Pittsburgh.
Especially with this whole Nick Bosa thing too.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and here's my thing. Nick Bosa has the great potential to be one of the best defenders in all of football. And I know he has the talent for it. But if you can't stay healthy, you're not going to be able to prove yourself.
You feel me? And that's real chop, cousin Lino. You know what I'm saying? Who you pick? Who picked who?
I took San Francisco 27-20 over Pittsburgh.
27-20.
Yes, you heard me correctly.
27-20. Okay. King Czar, what's your opinion on this ball game?
This is a really good ball game. I think it's gonna be. Is this?
Hold on a minute. I gotta share this right here. Shout out to Beefsteak Tomatoes. This is from my garden or whatever. Beefsteak Tomatoes. Check out these bad boys. Look at this shit, man. You talk about some big, juicy ass tomatoes. And the good thing about it is that if you look at a beefsteak tomato, it looks like some ass. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's fucking
Will you just stop?
I gotta give me some cheeks after this.
I'm just saying, look at this shit. Look at the tomato. Look at that shit. Look at that. It's like a donkey dunk. You know what I mean? Look at that jar.
Fuck Flair, please.
Look at that. Look at the beefsteak tomato. Look at that shit. That's some good.
Fuck, I'm begging you, please stop.
I think he's doing that to me. That's what he's trying to do, Eric.
But anyway,
hey, what time is this game? 10 a.m. or 1 p.m.?
This is actually a 1 o'clock game.
1 o'clock game. Wait,
now Czar is thinking like Buck Flair.
Wait. West Coast. No. West Coast. West Coast. What time is it? Pacific.
It is now 10 o'clock on the West Coast.
Perfect. 1 o'clock. Perfect. That's all I need to hear.
This is exactly what Czar is actually starting to take Buck Flair philosophy into effect.
No, I'm telling you, West Coast goes to the East Coast and play early. It's never good. I'm taking Pittsburgh. I'm taking Pittsburgh at home in a tough defensive ball game. I'm gonna give you guys a score of. Damn, this is tough. I'm gonna go. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna go 17-16 Pittsburgh.
17-16. He's taking the Pittsburgh Steelers. Did Eric go and masturbate? I mean, I showed him some ass.
He's a master debater.
I'm just saying, Eric, what happened there? He kind of like left really quick when I showed the goddamn tomato with the booty and shit. Look at that shit. I mean, you cannot beat that tomato right there. That is like a beefsteak tomato. All right, D-Man, what you got here? He did take the 49ers to win, though. So what do you got, D-Man?
Well, I mean, I think with this whole Nick Bosa's, it's not, well, you still got Fred Warner, one of the best linebackers. I like that safety. I can't pronounce his name, though. But I like they brought Steve Wilkes as the defense coordinator because I think that's a good upgrade, even though DeMeco Ryans with Texas, though. I mean, I think with the Steelers, though, I mean, with Mike Tomlin, Kenny Pickett's sophomore year, I like George Pickens, though. But I'm going to take it the defense game. I see it the Steelers 20-17.
2017, he's taking the Steelers to win. So Eric was the only one to take the 49ers because this was so tough for me because the 49ers are such a good team. And however, I'm taking Pittsburgh to win the ball game. I think Pittsburgh wins this ball game. And Czar kicked it on the nose. It's a 1 o'clock game. West Coast traveling to the East Coast. First week of the season. And you know what? Czar, I'm going to tell you something that kind of fucks me up with this game. You know what I mean? Did you know this? that Deebo Samuel has not led the 49ers in receiving since week 4 of last year. Since week 4.
Who's it been? Ayuk, Kittle, and McCaffrey?
Ayuk has been like the number one receiving option or whatever.
Wow.
And Kittle, but Deebo has not. Deebo in the beginning starts out really hot when it becomes receiving.
They may let Deebo go and pay Ayuk.
But I'm just saying, it was shocked to me because I looked back and I was like, because I'm trying to figure out the matchup in this game because of Steelers defense and the fucking 49ers defense. My whole question this is going to be, is Brock Purdy ready? God, this is such a tough game to call because 49ers are one of the better teams on the road. But I got a feeling that Pittsburgh wins this ball game 23-16. I'm taking Pittsburgh to win. D-Man took Pittsburgh. Czar took Pittsburgh. Eric took San Francisco and saw some tomatoes that made him get horny, and he fucking left the show. Yeah, back that ass up. Czar, if you had the music playing, he would probably play that song.
Hash yeah. They didn't want to see him hash yeah.
Hey, Buck, did you hear what I said earlier? The 49ers are favored 2.5. I don't know if you heard me or not.
I heard that. They were favored 2.5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
heard me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying this is a game where, oh man, it was so tough to pull that out because, man, I tell you what, it's tough for me to pick Pittsburgh because San Francisco is such a good road team, but I just got a feeling with the whole Brock Purdy issue and the whole Trey Lance issue and Bosa not being there too as well. You know what, Buck?
I got a feeling. Ooh. Go ahead.
All right. So my number 3 game of the week, and this is going to be another issue that Czar just commented about. Number 3 game of the week is Miami at the Chargers.
You're a fool, bro. You are straight up fool, bro.
It's a late game. It's a late game. Miami's traveling all the way to the West Coast.
You gonna have that game number 1, bro. That's crazy.
Play the Chargers and stuff like that. So Miami,
you making sure you sleep in the bed tonight.
So yeah, Miami's playing the Chargers. My number 3 game of the week. Czar, what you got here? Miami and the Chargers.
Yeah, this is my high scoring game of the week. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be the funnest game. This is gonna be that Tua. That Tua versus Herbert.
Yeah,
they went back to back. They gonna always.
Now, wait a minute before you make a decision. D-Man has an important stat to say.
3. Chargers 3.
Huh?
Chargers 3.
Yeah, but what's the story about Tua on the West Coast?
Oh, he has never won the West Coast.
All right. So go ahead, Czar. Go ahead with your prediction.
And unfortunately, he's not gonna win this game either.
Okay.
I'm really big on the Chargers this year in the regular season. I don't know what they're gonna do in the playoffs. But like I said, Kellen, I'm a Cowboy fan. Like Jason Garrett. I don't have a problem. Like Garrett, I had a problem with as a head coach. Not that he was terrible, just crucial situations. And at the end of games is when Garrett will fold. I don't know if Moore is going to be similar to him when he does get that hit. He may get the Chargers job in a couple years also. But I love him hooking up with Herbert because that philosophy that he has. That's the quarterback you want. And so I think them dudes they're going to put up numbers this year. But I also think Miami's going to put up numbers this year. These may be 2 top 5 offenses. So with that said, I'm going Chargers 38, Miami 31.
38-31. He's taking Miami to win. And what did you?
No, Chargers.
You're taking the Chargers to win.
Chargers 38-31.
So, was this your number 1 game of the week?
No, this is Miami. No, this was number 4 on my list.
This is number 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 1. Hey, my number 1 game of the week is still possible.
Oh, still possible. Okay, D-Man, what do you got? What did you have this game of the week? Because I know you said something about you didn't have this as far as you still had this game.
Well, it's my top 5 though. I think it was like 2 or 3.
Okay, yeah, it's my third. This is my third game of the week. Okay.
Well, anyways, like Tua hasn't won a West Coast though, but I do got a high scoring game though. It's not the same score as Czar though. I got the Chargers 38-35 in overtime.
Ooh, what a classic game that would be. 38-35 Chargers in overtime. I cannot believe that Dennis came on and said upset special Chicago, and they are the favorites. And then all of a sudden I show a fucking goddamn, wait a minute, let me get the one that looks like ass. There you go. Let me get the one that looks like booty. I show a tomato that looks like booty, and Eric leaves the fucking goddamn Zoom and shit.
Class.
Look at that shit. That's a nice looking booty and shit. But anyway, I cannot believe his ass leaves because I show a tomato that's showing like booty. But anyway, this was a tough decision because, man, I tell you what, Justin Herbert has a fucking, to me, Justin Herbert has an arrow on his back as being the highest paid player in the NFL right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think Chargers win. I mean, East Coast, West Coast. Dennis knows how I feel about this shit. I just think the Chargers win this ball game. And I say it's close. I mean, it's close. I mean, it was 24-23. I don't even have it being a high scoring game because I still think Vic Fangio is the Dolphins defensive coordinator, and he has success against the Chargers, but he hasn't won against them. But he has a chance against Herbert, low scoring. And his birthday, and this is what kills me right here. Vic Fangio's birthday was yesterday, the defensive coordinator for the Miami Dolphins or whatever. He's 65 years old. And you know how a team is when it's your birthday. They don't want to lose for a fucking coach. You know what I mean? So it was a tough decision based on Vic Fangio's birthday. But Justin Herbert, I think he pulls it out. I think he gets a 1-point victory over Miami. I think this matchup with Tyreek Hill and J.C. Jackson at cornerback and Derwin James over the top. But Tua on the West Coast, that was the key right there. D-Man said it. He hasn't been able to win on the West Coast. He hasn't been able to win. And I just think that the games, the time zones or whatever. So my number 2 game of the week. What you guys are is your number 2 game of the week?
It's not. I had number 2 game was the Niners in Pittsburgh.
What'd you have, D-Man?
I couldn't remember. I was saying, wait, no, it was Chargers and Dolphins. Yeah, that was number 2. My bad.
Okay, number 2 game of the week is the Monday night game, the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets on 9/11.
Only on the Buck Flair show.
that was my number 1, by the way.
That was your number 1? Sorry,
that's my number 1. Yeah,
that's your number 1 game of the week. But it's my number 2 game of the week. Anyway, Buffalo and the Jets. Monday Night Football, 9/11. Actually, it's going to be on 9/11 too as well. So, as I mentioned, New York and New Jersey, whatever you want to call them, is still the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers is with the fucking Jets. Czar, what you see this ball game? This is gonna be a game where you're gonna be on record because you got Bills Mafia out there. You got D-Man who's a Josh Allen jersey wearing motherfucker. You got him drinking mudslides right now after he had a hamburger and onion rings and Dr. Pepper during the day. But anyway, what you got this game?
Yeah, no. This should be this is like I said. I mean, good Monday night game. At least going in on paper, this is what they want to see. But the Buffalo since Brady left has been running the division, and the Jets are a quarterback away. And they drafted Zach Wilson, which sets you back 5 years, 10 years. But they were able to find a shortcut by grabbing Aaron Rodgers. So I like the Jets. I think they're better than Buffalo defensively. I do think it's close. They're both probably 2 top 10 defenses. I think Von Miller is out. Am I correct?
Now,
Yeah.
That hurts. I think Aaron Rodgers is highly motivated, and y'all know how high I am on Aaron Rodgers, and I think he's going to come out to try to prove a point against this Buffalo team. So I'm taking the Jets at home. I'm going to go. Let's go 27 Jets, and I'm going to give Buffalo 23.
27-23. He's taking the Jets on Monday Night Football. All right, Mr. Buffalo.
yeah, the Bills are favorite 2.5. But I think Aaron Rodgers upgrade over Zach Wilson because Zach Wilson's a bust. Though I like Garrett Wilson. Brace Hall, I think he should have won Offensive Rookie of the Year last year. I know they got Dalvin Cook. I like Sauce Gardner though with the Bills. Like they need to run the ball a lot though. Like Stephon Diggs though, and Jay Renard. Don't ever say Dalton Kincaid's a blocking tight end. I know he's not a blocking tight end though. I'm looking forward to see how Dalton Kincaid does. But like Czar said, losing Von Miller, injury is a huge loss. So, but this game, I got the Bills 28-27.
Ooh, 28-27. He's sticking with Buffalo to win the ball game. 28-7. This is also something very special. This is like the Super Bowl. This is the Travis Kelce and the Jason Kelce. This is the James Cook and the Dalvin Cook fucking battle too as well for brothers. I'm surprised D-Man did not say this.
Sorry, I was round some hard. Yeah, you got a point though. Dalvin Cook versus James Cook though.
I know this is your expertise that I love when you're on the show because you bring this kind of shit out. You did not say that. That kind of disappointed me. You got to up your game. You got to up your game a little bit because these are things that you always mention and say, this is James Cook, Dalvin Cook, brothers and shit playing the game. You didn't mention because you're overshadowed by the fucking Buffalo stigma and shit right now.
Hey, it's not my fault. It was on Mudslide's fault. I was drinking too much Mudslide. What you expect me to do?
He's blaming the mudslides and shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know what? I just think that this is coming down to. Do you know who the Jets? Who's the Jets kicker?
Zerline.
Greg Zerline.
Yeah, he did well last year, actually.
Okay, so this is going to come down to Greg Zerline. I think Greg Zerline is going to kick the winning field goal and win this ball game.
Dennis.
Is that Dennis?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Oh, shit. Dennis is on the show. Dennis, you just now got here? Or what? Are you home yet?
No,
I'll be home about 5 minutes, bro.
Did you stop at a Waffle House after you picked the Bears as an upset special when they're the favorite?
I said I made a mistake, man. God damn.
I made a mistake. God damn. Listen, I made a mistake. You got people in the comments saying, Dennis, no. You make yourself look bad.
That's Jerome, man. Jerome been tripping since I met him.
No, you make.
So what's your score? But
I am taking the Jets to win on a field goal late in the ball game, 23-20 over Buffalo. 23-20. I got that as my number 2 game of the week. And I'm just saying, these nuts. There you go. Jerome just said it. 23-20. I'm taking the Jets to win. And of course, my number 1 game of the week is a game that I'm going to. And it's the Minnesota Vikings and Tampa Bay. I'm going to be there. And I want y'all to think deep in your soul on this ball game because this is like a household fucking thing. This is like you like that, Kirk Cousins, and you like Tampa Bay with Baker Mayfield, and they're going to play in Minnesota. If it was in Tampa, I think you guys might have a little different opinions, but it's in Minnesota. And I know Czar likes Minnesota because he's light-skinned. So I'm going to start out with D-Man, just to throw him out there on the bus because I'm going to throw him out on the bus right now. This is Minnesota against Tampa Bay in Minnesota. And I will say this. When Tampa Bay first played Justin Jefferson, they held him to 3 catches for 50-something yards or whatever. When they first played Justin Jefferson. I'm not saying Justin Jefferson's gonna go off. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I'm giving you that little information as far as that goes. And plus, we got Kirk Cousins against Baker Mayfield. So D-Man, sucks to be a Bucks Vikings. That's exactly right. And Czar should know this. He had it down there as number 6. He didn't have it in his top 5, but he had it as number 6.
No, I put it down number 6 because it didn't deserve to be a top 5 game, but I knew you was going to include it. I didn't know you had the balls to put it number 1.
All right, D-Man, go ahead and give me your analogy.
Well, the Vikings are favorite by 6, though. Faker Trashfield. I know the rushing offense was ranked dead last, though. And I know Buck Flair's stepping out the door, though. I mean, Mike Evans, it's Mike Evans' drama thing, though. I mean, they got Chris Godwin. I think their secondary is going to be suspect, though. I like what they brought Brian Flores as defense coordinator, though, but I like Justin Jefferson. So give me the Vikings 27-17.
Where'd he go? He went to get some more ice?
He probably saw that, but he has lost his damn mind when he said the Vikings and the Buccaneers are number 1 game. He has lost his damn mind.
Oh, man. They crazy.
Well, you know what? I'm going to the game. And I'm not lost my damn mind because both of you guys cannot say that you're going to the game, correct? You're not going to a game this weekend, are you?
No.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So...
I thought that was something else, though. That's how you had number 1 game, though. I thought that was something else besides going to the game, to be honest with you.
Let me ask you this right now. What did you have? Who did you have winning?
I got the Vikings.
And what was the score?
Shout out to Ron Thomas, 27. In my Ron Thomas voice, 27-17.
And you said, shout out to Ron Thomas in my score, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at one final stat. Czar, what you got in this game?
Yeah, no, this is you're a fool. This is not an interesting ball game. Minnesota at home.
Uh-huh.
You guys aren't going to win this game. Minnesota's going to win. Kirk Cousins, I don't know. Let's go. Your defense is all right. A little old, but they still got some good players. But just your quarterback, Mayfield, is just not the answer. I'm going to go Minnesota. Let's go 24-13, Minnesota.
24-13. 24-13. And what did you say, Dalton?
I said a look on your face, though, and someone's trying to get in there. And by the way, Buckler, I made a mistake for not mentioning brother versus brother. I am so deeply sorry.
So Czar's taking Minnesota to win 24-13. And what did you say, D-Man?
Vikings 27-17.
17 in that game right here.
Hey, there's Dennis.
Oh shit! He showed up to see Stephanie. Stephanie's she's gonna be watching this shit. So Dennis, Minnesota and Tampa Bay, a game. It becomes I know you didn't have it in your top 5 because
listen. I told myself I'm not doing a top 5 with you, and I said no. You know what? Buck Flair wouldn't do no crazy BS this year. I cut this motherfucker on, and I hear that this is the number 1 fucking game. I said, I'll be.
But you know why? I'm going to the game.
That don't mean it's number 1, Buck.
Huh?
That don't mean that it's number 1.
What was your number 1 game of the week? What was your number 1 game of the week?
The number 1 game of the week should have been the Cowboys and the Giants.
He didn't even have that in the top 5.
And top 5.
Right.
Huh?
That should have been your number 1 game of the week.
See, I put it at number 3 because I didn't want to look like a homer, but it's definitely a top 5 game.
It didn't make my top 5. What was your number 2 game of the week?
The Jets and
See, that was my number 1. See, that makes
Jets and
sense.
Buffalo was my number 2 game of the week. What was your number
Jets and
3?
Buffalo. If I was to do a number 3, Chicago and Green Bay.
That was my number 5. What was your 4 game?
Number 4. What the fuck was number 4?
Miami Chargers are
Miami Chargers. Yeah.
Okay, that was my number 3 game of the week. What was your number 5?
Now, I don't know what I would have. I know
Pittsburgh 49ers.
Pittsburgh and 49ers wouldn't have made it. No.
Really?
No.
No.
He said no.
Wow.
What was your number 5?
No. Pittsburgh 49ers wouldn't have made it.
Cleveland, Cincinnati?
No.
Well, the Chiefs and the Lions were top 5.
No, they're not. That's
That's
Thursday.
a Thursday night game. That's
What I'm saying was it was my top 5 till Buck Flair says no, Thursday night doesn't count though. So I had to rethink of that though. I mean, it was gonna be my top 5, but since it was Thursday, it really didn't count though. It was gonna be my top 5. I'll be honest with you.
Well, anyway, the reason why it's my number 1 game of the week was because there's gonna be a lot of friction in the household.
Shit. I told you that weeks ago. I said y'all probably be betting. Never mind, I can't say it on there.
You know what? You missed it earlier. Did you see Eric leave the chat?
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah, I seen him leave.
But you know why he left, don't you?
Yeah, because you pulled out that ass.
I pulled that damn that beef. Look at that beefsteak tomato right there. Look at that. Hold on, man.
I seen him.
Let me turn
You
that.
said they
shit
look like
around.
tomato.
Look at that shit. Your ass be a strip club. You can buy tomatoes in the Minnesota at the Buck Flair house. Look at that shit. Look at that, Dennis. Look at that.
I seen it, sir. I seen it.
But anyway, you know what? You know what about this game is intriguing? Who'd you got, Dennis, win this ball game?
I'm taking Minnesota to win it.
Okay, what you got?
They gotta redeem themselves, but it's gonna be a close game. And we also gotta make sure Mike Evans gonna be there.
He gonna be there.
All
right,
we'll see.
I'm just gonna take your word. I'm gonna take your word for it. If you say he's gonna be there, he's gonna be there. I'm taking your word.
He getting ready to sign a guaranteed contract here in about 2 more days.
Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it.
All right.
What the hell?
The hell?
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy's got a little action going on himself.
Right. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Yep. But anyway, what do you got? What you got here?
I'm gonna take the 20-17.
Oh, you saying 2017?
Yeah, 20-17. Yeah, that's the score I'm taking.
Well, since Stephanie's wearing her goddamn fucking Kirk Cousins, you like that fucking chain to the fucking game. You know
Yeah,
what?
Wait
a minute.
Man,
Wait a minute.
you
You know when he said that, right? You know when he said that, right?
On that comeback against y'all.
Exactly. He said that on a comeback against us, 31-30 in Washington.
Yeah.
Guess what? I got the Bucks winning this ball game, 31-30, in a payback game. You like that? I'm gonna tell her right now to her face. You like that? 31-30. I'm taking the Bucks to win. 31. And how much?
Well, we knew. I don't know why we sitting here acting like we know you weren't gonna take the Bucks. We knew you was taking the Bucks.
No, how I'm gonna take? I mean, you know what? Minnesota's deep in my heart too, as well. But is Minnesota
They deep in your heart? They deep in your heart now. They've been real deep in your soul. If you want to be.
But Minnesota, how much is their favorite, D-Man?
6.
6-point favorites.
Yep.
Yeah, I only got them winning by 3. So I'll take Tampa Bay with the points.
Yeah.
How much was Chicago favored by?
1.
Chicago's
That's
favorite.
That's
My lock of the week was Washington, by the way, just so you know. So
they playing against Arizona. They playing Arizona.
That was my lock of the week. So
see, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something, Buck. I'm gonna tell you something. Which should have been a Buck Flair top 5 game of the week, right? Just for shits and giggles. What game you think I'm thinking? You think I'm talking about?
A top 5 game of the week. Let me say.
This should have been a top 5 game of the week, but just for shits and giggles.
Well,
What game did we have years ago and they fucking let us down and I got kicked out of Survivor Pool on fucking week 1?
Close to the Jaguars.
Exactly.
Close to the Jaguars shit. Yeah. But anyway, if you had to pick, win a Survivor Series, and you did want to pick each team, pick a team differently.
So who's our pick?
Is Zar still here?
I didn't do my lock yet. We don't have to.
He ain't done his lock yet. He had his upset special of the week.
What was that? What's your upset special? Zar?
Zar's upset special was Indy over Jacksonville.
Oh shit!
I got two. I got Indiana, Jacksonville. I got Tennessee over New Orleans.
He had Tennessee over New Orleans too. You know what? D-Man, did I make an upset special?
Oh man.
Did I have an upset special?
Well, you got one now with Tampa Bay. Shit.
No.
Wait, I was gonna say
I would say I messed up because I did not say I did my lock of the week was Washington. My upset special was the Giants over the Cowboys.
Oh, I thought it was the Browns over the Bengals. I thought that was what you're saying.
No, I didn't say that was my upset special because
okay.
that with Joe Burrow, we don't know what's in limbo or whatever. But I got the Giants beating the Cowboys as my upset special.
You know what?
Excuse me, I was drinking mudslide, so I can't remember now.
Yeah,
my lock of the week. I'm gonna tell you my lock of the week. All right, it's gonna be between two teams. Either gonna be Baltimore or it's gonna be the Eagles.
Oh, Baltimore and the Eagles, not Seattle and the Rams. That was my blowout. That was my blowout game of the week. Seattle and the Rams.
I was surprised they left after that though.
What game you gonna take? Zar's probably gonna be thinking about it for a while.
I'll probably take the Eagles. So I'll get them out the way early.
You gonna take the Eagles in New England?
Yeah, get them out the way early.
All right. Well, I'll have to make sure you post that in the Survivor Series. That way you can get off that shit.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
I wanted to take Baltimore, but I think somebody else might take Baltimore, so that's why I said I'll take the Eagles just to get off of it quick.
Oh, and by the way, even though I'm not playing the Survivor League with y'all, though, I got my upset special, Texans over the Ravens. That was my upset of the week.
Ooh, look at D-Man. You hear that? Texans over the Ravens.
My upset today was Colorado over TCU. I came up big today.
That was a pretty great game, though. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
You gotta say something. You can't say the Bears over the Packers now is your upset special.
No, but I'm just saying I won today with that because I took Colorado and I took them with the money line. Everybody else said, no, take them with the points. It's 20 points. I said, nah, I want the money line. I want them to win outright. I just wanted to hear Deion say it. Just wanted to hear Deion say it one time. Give me my theme music.
Did you you had your fantasy draft tonight?
I had two of them. I did aces, and then I did my big one.
And how'd you do?
Yeah, I did all right.
You did all right?
Yeah, I pretty much drafted the same team as in your league.
I'm trying to look. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up, and we're gonna have to got D-Man here right now. I don't know if Zar's still here.
I can't believe someone drafted Kenny Galladay. That makes no sense.
Dog.
Yeah, who the fuck drafted?
And then looked at me and said, "That's a good pick."
Who?
I said, "What?
Who the fuck Galladay playing with?"
That's what I said to him.
Who's he playing with? So Dennis, who you got on your team?
Give me a second.
Let me see who Dennis has in the World Championship League. Let me see. And wow. D-Man, you can comment on this right here. This is D-Man's. This is his league right here. You ready, D-Man?
Yeah, I'm ready.
He has Justin Fields as his quarterback. He has Devontae Adams and DJ Moore. He has Christian McCaffrey and Javonte Williams. He has TJ Hawkinson as his tight end, DeAndre Swift, and of course he has Yanku Kuku at fucking Atlanta kicker.
No, you're saying his wrong name wrong. It's some young hoe.
Yeah, anyway. And then he's got the Saints defense, D-Man. He went with the Saints defense. Look at that. He went with the Saints defense. And then he's got Jamal Williams for the Saints as a backup running back. He's got Jahan Dotson as Washington. He's got Dalton Kincaid at Buffalo as a backup. He's got Kadarius Toney. He's got Jalen White, another rookie for the Giants.
From Tennessee.
He's got Jamison Williamson, who's suspended with Detroit on the bench.
For 6 games.
6 games. And guess who his other quarterback is, Dalton?
Who? Jordan
Love.
Oh, my God.
Jordan Love. He got Justin Fields and Jordan Love as his quarterback. Now here comes the kicker. Now you get to look at Buck Flair's team. Buck Flair's team is, I know he hates to hear this right now, Jalen Hurts at quarterback. I know D-Man likes to hear this. Debo Samuel at wide receiver.
After you said he had 100-yard games this week 4 last year.
He hasn't led the 49ers in receiving since week 4. But Chris Godwin as a wide receiver. Then I got James Cook as a running back for Buffalo.
You could have kept that pick.
I got Rashad White at Tampa Bay as a running back. I got David Njoku at tight end for Cleveland. I got Tyreek Hill as a wide receiver. I got Washington's defense as a defense. I got Calvin Ridley, Jordan Addison, Tank Bigsby, rookie for Jacksonville, Sam Laporta, which I expect good things for out of Detroit as a tight end. I got Jets defense and Trey Palmer for Tampa Bay as an upset special. And I also got Kareem Hunt waiting on a team to sign his ass. So, D-Man, what do you think?
I think you did good with donations.
With donations? Huh?
Did pretty good, though. And also, we mentioned the Saints defense. I'm not going to lie, though. I'm looking to see Brian Brees as a rookie of the year. I can't wait to see how he does.
Out of Clemson? Yep. Yes, if he gets over that injury, that's the key.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I saw you posted today Marvin Harrison Jr. went down.
Oh, yeah, he went down.
Did he come back in or no?
I have no idea.
Shit, he might be out for the season.
Yeah, right.
If I'm him, I wouldn't play the rest of the season.
I don't want no excuses when we beat them.
Well, he might be out for the season.
No, I doubt it.
If I'm him, I wouldn't play
your other league today. Who'd you draft with BJ's league?
BJ.
Didn't you had a draft with BJ or Rashawn?
Rashawn, yeah.
Who'd you draft today?
Pretty much the same players.
Justin Fields?
Instead this time, not only did I get Jamal Williams, I got Alvin Kamara as well.
But who you got at quarterback?
Justin Fields.
Are you going to be sporting a Bears hat this year?
Don't worry about what I'm doing, Buck. Buck, this is different. Here you go. It's because I don't pick my quarterback. Somebody always gets him first. Don't mean I can't get the next available quarterback.
Well, what
you was in the draft with me. You couldn't wait to pick Jalen Hurts, right? All right.
I'm saying, I mean, you say I just took Justin Fields in my quarterback again. So what's up? What
Right.
up, though?
I took
What up, though? You on
Jared
the
Goff.
Detroit? You on the Detroit Lions and you taking Justin Fields?
I took Jared Goff as well.
Huh?
I took Jared Goff as well.
He got win that Thursday night game.
I'm gonna take Detroit. Fuck it.
You taking Detroit? See, I need to get
I'm
your
taking
picks in because I need to get your picks in now. Because you
You know
wasn't on
I
the
don't do
show.
good on. You know
Huh?
I don't do good on pick'ems. I don't even know why you
No,
asked me that.
no, I'm just saying right now. You saying you taking Detroit?
Yeah.
You taking Detroit? All right. He's a lone wolf. You might as well holler. You lone
Well,
wolf.
I'm going with anybody else pick Detroit.
Nobody picked Detroit. All right. So Dennis picked Detroit. Carolina, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Okay. You with Buck Flair on that one because I was the only one who took Atlanta. Cincinnati, Cleveland.
Cincinnati.
Ooh, okay. Jacksonville and the Colts.
I can't fuck this one up. Jacksonville.
Tampa Bay and Minnesota.
Minnesota. I already answered that.
Yeah, he already answered that.
I know he did, but I want to hear him again because Stephanie likes to hear that shit. Tennessee and New Orleans.
I'm gonna go New Orleans.
All right. San Francisco and Pittsburgh.
San Francisco. Pittsburgh. Yeah, I agree with y'all. Pittsburgh gonna win that one. They usually
Take
start the
Pittsburgh.
season
All
off
right.
right.
Arizona and Washington.
Shit. Arizona and Washington. Washington.
All right. Houston and Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Green Bay and Chicago.
Chicago.
All right. Raiders and Broncos.
Broncos. I'm gonna take the Broncos.
You gonna take the Broncos, okay?
Well, wait a minute. Since he took Broncos, I think he's a lone wolf. I think all of us except Dennis.
Yep, he's a lone wolfing on that one. He took the Broncos. Philly and New England. You took Philly as your lock.
Yeah.
Miami and the Chargers.
Chargers.
Rams and Seattle.
Seattle.
Dallas and the Giants.
Giants.
Taking the Giants. Oh, green with Buck. Buck was the only one that took the Giants. That was my upset special. Buffalo and the Jets.
Buffalo.
Oh. You riding with D-Man. I think Eric took Buffalo too, didn't he?
I think he did took the Bills.
Yeah, I didn't have it written down right now because I was in the bathroom. I know Czar
You almost
took the
did.
Jets. Czar took the Jets or whatever. All right. So next Saturday we won't be here because I'll be at the game. So we already got our picks in for the first week or whatever. So hopefully your ass schedule works out good at your job.
You said Saturday you won't be here?
Saturday I'll be at the game. I'll be down in Minneapolis. So we won't have a show next Saturday.
Okay, cool.
We already got our picks in and everything as far as that goes. So we return after the first week. Hopefully I will still be living here. If Tampa Bay wins, then it'll be a tough decision. Stephanie could say, all right, you need to get out of here. Take all your Buck Flair shit down and leave. But if the Vikings win, I might be here for a longer amount of time.
You're gonna be there a while.
But let me tell you something. Why do people think that Tampa Bay is tanking?
I don't think y'all tanking, but I just don't understand why y'all didn't get a quarterback. I mean a running back. My fault. I meant to say a running back.
I like their running back. They needed a quarterback. You said it right. I like Rashad White.
Rashad White's not a bad dude. He came out of Arizona State.
I like him.
I don't think the Buccaneers will get Caleb Williams though, but I think they might get a quarterback like maybe like Drake May or Michael Phoenix though, but I'm not seeing him like top 10 though. I mean, that's the reason why, because I'm not so Baker Mayfield and not even Kyle Trask, to be honest with you.
I mean, it's going to be interesting. I don't think people understand that on defense, we got our Super Bowl defense still back intact.
Yeah, they're a little old though.
What do you mean old?
Yeah,
They ain't that
The
old.
players are a little old, man.
What do you
They
mean
ain't that
old?
old.
I mean,
I
shit.
think some of them are.
We're in the top 5 youngest teams in the NFL right now.
On your defense?
Yes.
See, I know
You
you
got
got
Antoine Winfield. You got Devin White. You got Khalil Kansas.
I don't like your cornerbacks.
I don't like the secondary, to be honest with you.
Well, Antoine Winfield's still young. He's like 20, 24, 25. He can throw out the peace sign to Tyreek Hill. I mean, shit. You know what? I told her tonight, I said, last time Tampa Bay played Justin Jefferson, we held him to 3 catches for 59 yards. But I don't think we're going to do it this year. Exactly, D-Man.
No, I was also doing the second time when I was drinking mudslide twice tonight.
Oh, you're drinking a couple mudslides already, huh?
Double mudslides, actually.
Double mudslides. That's what I'm saying. I went through this whole this bottle of Jack Daniels already hit. Now you missed it earlier. Dennis, did you understand what I said when I talked about the $50 bonus each month?
No, not really.
Huh?
Said not really.
JB Construction out of Corsicana, Texas.
Was good.
Remember the Chris Berman segment? You got jacked up.
Do it again, baby.
Right.
This is called
Detroit on the way home. So
this is called the keep pounding segment. And this is based on probably me, you, three-man panel, what he said. 3-man panel to come up with each month.
y'all
for the
still
whole
live?
month. Huh?
Y'all still live?
No,
Yeah.
you go ahead in the show if you want.